went from bedside to bedside yesterday at the nursing home reading that gospel, and every single person I read it to said, "Oh, that's lovely." So, here we are. 3 shopping days left to Christmas. Sales in every store, specials, gifts for that perfect person, 30, 60% off. You know the drill. Our first reading today was King David realizing that he was living in this beautiful cedar palace, and the tabernacle of the Lord was still in the temporary old tent. And he asked permission from God to build a beautiful temple for the tabernacle. But it didn't seem to bother God. God had a different perspective, and he turned the whole question around to David. And he said, "David, please remember, you are mortal. Your time on this earth is temporary." For we all know that God is permanent. God is eternal. But God gave David the gift of permanency through his posterity. 28 generations later, out of the house of David would come the Messiah. And then we read in the gospel the willingness of Mary to bear this child to be named Jesus, our Messiah and Savior. My dilemma today, however, is to build a bridge between the chasm of the readings and the roar from the store. What would it be like? Just imagine. What would it be like if the church had a special promotion for each of the last 7 days before Christmas? What do you think? The church would have in store, available and affordable, some special gift on the shelf that would not just be stuff, but something permanent and meaningful. What if? Well, the church has this warehouse, of prayers and liturgy going back thousands of years. So I decided to go on a little shopping spree for liturgy and prayer, right? For my just before Christmas shopping needs. And this is what I found. I found in the liturgy and prayers this. It is not a 0, and it is not about the Orioles or Oprah. But it is an O. And there is a practical side to the image of O. For centuries, the church loved this image of the fullness of Mary, the Mother of God, 3 days before Christmas. The image of O is also the circle of our relationships, that give and take, that constant movement of relationships with those we care about. I'm also a believer in what goes around comes around. How you treat others is how they treat you. There's a spiritual side to the image of O, this continuing mercy of God that's always there, that's always moving, that's always coming back to us. And the eternity of God's love that has no beginning, it has no end. So, what did I find in the storehouse of the church? I found the O antiphons. The O antiphons, dating back to the 7th century. Now, the O antiphons are written in a particular way. They have 3 parts to them. First, they have a title. a title for Jesus. And if you look up here, thanks to somebody who stretched for me, if you look for December 21st, this is the O antiphon. O, they all start with O. O, come, rising sun. You are the splendor of eternal light and the sun of justice. O, come and enlighten those who sit in darkness and in the shadow of death. How appropriate. It's the winter solstice. It's the shortest, the darkest day of the year. What else should we hope for? Rising sun. So that's the title given in today's antiphon for Jesus. The next part is a sentence of praise. You are the splendor of eternal light and the sun of justice. We give you praise for these attributes we find in you. And the third part is a prayer or request. It is us asking for our gift for the day. And what we ask for today is come to us and enlighten those who sit in darkness and in the shadow of death. And I think we all understand those images of darkness, ignorance, not understanding of not wanting to understand, and knowing that death is in our future. Those are all things we face. And so we ask for Jesus to come into that. Tomorrow's will be, O come, King, whom all the people desire. You are the cornerstone, which makes us all one. O come and save us, who you made from clay. As you can quickly see, these are intricate images that flow all through the Old and New Testament. This idea of cornerstone and that we are made of clay. The next day, O come, Emmanuel, you are our King and Judge. Wait a minute. O come, Emmanuel. Doesn't that sound familiar to you? Surprise! You already know the O antiphons from the song. That's where the song came from. You just never knew what they were. But they were. O antiphons. They were used as verses before the gospel at Vespers and for the meditation of the day. These meditations can be used for an hour, for a minute, for the entire day. And no matter what way you look at them, they lead you to God. If you would like, I have these all printed out for you. They're in the back, and I'll give them to you afterward. So, still you ask, how do I get from gifts to gospel? My grandchildren came to me and said, Grandma, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, certificates for strong and tall. And 12-year-old Gavin said, Grandma, I don't get it. I said, well, the Christmas tree was down in the basement on the shelves. I was not strong enough to bring it up. You brought it up for me. I needed to put the good china back in the cupboard over the refrigerator. I am not tall enough. You are. You did that for me. I need your help with things I can't do. Of course, what I really want is I really want to have those children in my life. I want to build a lasting relationship with them. We all go to the stores to buy things that try to communicate how we treasure those we care for. But sadly enough, we all know a diamond bracelet on the 25th does not guarantee love on the 26th. Expensive stuff from the stores just is not enough. So, this is the real gift of Christmas. The gift of Christmas is a continuing, growing, permanent, there's that word again, permanent relationship with God. And every time we move to improve and grow our relationship with God, then we improve and grow our relationship with one another. So my gift and my blessing to you for Christmas is these O antiphons which can be used as a pathway to grow that relationship. And may they be a gift and a blessing, that your knowledge and love of the Almighty grow in the following year. Amen.